Hello, my people of the world. So, this is Richard Readings, and today I'm going to do a collective energy reading for what we can expect coming up in this changing lunar year, since we are now going into the year of the metal ox, which means the energy is going to be different. Our lunar cycle energy is going to be a little bit different now. I also want to just look into the year of 2021 in general and try and do what we can expect as a collective. I might do some more specific readings later on, but for right now, I'm just trying to get an overall feel of what we can go through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Cosmic Tarot deck, my Sacred Rose Tarot deck. I'm going to get you a couple of my Eternal Crystals Oracle cards, and then also my Rumi cards that I have here, my Rumi Oracle cards. I'll get one of those because those are pretty in-depth. And we'll go into it. So I've already shuffled and set the energy for all of these cards. So let's start here. Okay, so let's see. What can we expect as a collective for 2021, the year of the metal ox? All right, bottom of the deck, we have the sun. Well, that's great. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. The sun is the card of happiness. It's also the card of truth and illumination. And I'm getting a very large sense of that energy coming off of this. So, all right, the sun at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what we've got. Interesting. All right. So starting off, so we have in the past collectively been going through a time when we've had to be strong. We've had to persevere. With this strength card, we've had to just keep going in the hopes that things are going to get better. What's been underlying that is this judgment, so this awakening to something new, which could literally just be the awakening that is happening in people's minds all around the world right now, in which people are becoming much more aware of their divinity. People are becoming much more aware of their hidden potentials, their psychic abilities. Many more people are studying tarot, astrology, things like that. So underlying is we've had to be strong to go through this shift in mindset. But the crowning is that this happened because of the scales being tipped. And so it's like a karma that this is happening, that this is all awakening inside of everyone. In this center moment, the collective is in planning mode. So we are getting ready to work. We are getting ready to go out because we've been stuck for so long, and our hearts are in this feeling where, nothing has changed for so long that we want to move forward. We want to make a plan. We want to go after what it is that we want. And then this Three of Swords as the crowning is heartbreak. So things have been really rough, which goes into why their strength card has happened. Things have been really rough leading up to this point. But as we go forward, we're going to get into more of a mindset of where truths are going to be more illuminating, and they're going to come at us probably with more frequency. Kind of like how in 2020, the truths kind of were coming out left and right, and we had to pretty much adjust our minds to that. It seems like in 2021, the year of the bull, we're going to be much more adjusted at this point, and these truths are we're going to see them, but it's not going to impact us energetically as much as it did before. And there's a lot of sense of going after new things that are more fulfilling, new loves that are more fulfilling. So I'm foreseeing basically the energy of all of this heartbreak and perseverance that we've been going through has gotten us to this point where we're really moving towards what it is that our souls align with, whether that's new jobs or new opportunities that are more aligned with who we are as people, or whether that's relationships that are more aligned with who we are as people. So let's go a little bit deeper, and I'm going to use my Sacred Rose Tarot to get some more cards on this. Moving forward. Let's look at what we can expect moving forward. Wow, there's the Two of Cups again. The Sun again. 10 of Cups. Wow. This is great energy in the Tower. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have Judgment again. Oh my gosh, this is so many repeats of cards. So we've got the Sun twice here. We've got Two of Cups twice. We've got the Judgment twice. So yeah, the Judgment twice on the bottom of the deck is telling me that this is really an awakening. Something new is coming to light, and that's what is really the main factor behind what this year of the Metal Ox is going to be about, 2021. The Sun again. So we had the Sun on top of a Two of Cups here. So the Sun is going to be like new relationships. This is going to pertain to these new relationships that are coming in. New, happy, and like really fulfilling relationships. Fiery, passionate relationships. Ones that like truly make you happy and don't. Because at this point we're done with all the stuff that doesn't make us happy. And here we are again with this Two of Cups. Relationships and karmic justice in your relationships. So if there were relationships in the past that weren't working out because of situations and things that were, unbalanced, then these things are going to become balanced now. These things are going to become balanced. So your relationships with people are going to become much more balanced. There's going to be a much more fair, equal give and take. The Three of Swords, which is about the heartbreak that we've been going through, is going to change to manifest into a Knight of Wands. So this heartbreak is going to really fuel our desires to move forward, and that's going to pertain to both of these relationships. So karma and just having things be more balanced because of the heartbreaks that have happened to us in the past and these letdowns and disappointments, that's really fueling us to look at, okay, I need a relationship that is spiritually and completing, spiritually and physically and mentally completing in all of these ways, not just in one way, because I'm used to things where it's unbalanced. So the collective is going to be way more about balancing out these relationships that we have going on. We've got the Seven of Wands on top of the Strength card. So this pattern that we've gone through in 2020 where we've had to persevere through all of this hardship is now turned us into warriors, basically, where we can stand up for what it is that we desire and what it is we want. And so that's a great thing to have as an outcome for that Strength card. And the Awakening card, this Judgment card down here, has a Six of Swords. So we are actively leaving behind and moving away from the things that we don't think serve us anymore. And this has to do with this karma. Things are really being weighed out. Right now I've talked about a lot of people, but we're going to get into more with jobs and stuff down here. In the center, the Six of Wands, so the planning that's happening is because we want to be fulfilled. We want to be completed at this point. It's not, like I said, it's none of this stuff. None of this extra stuff anymore. Collectively, we're done with that. We're all making a plan on how can we be fulfilled. How can we be fulfilled? And with the King of Wands, the truths that come out in the world are just gonna slide right off our backs, because we're just gonna be like, no, I know what I want. I can move through that. And these things that are gonna come at me and cut me, they're gonna miss me because I know what I want now. Wow, this is great energy, actually. So this is really like the manifestations of everything that have happened last year. It's like ultimately they're all turning out for really well as far as outcomes. Down here we've got the Four of Cups with the Empress. So this stagnancy, this emotional stagnancy that we've been going through in 2020 is going to turn into the Empress, which is something is going to be born of it. The Empress is the divine feminine card, so it's basically like the Mother Earth, like Gaia card. So there's this really strong connection to Earth here going on, this really strong connection to the sun going on. So if you are someone that connects with the Earth or the sun, I think this year is going to be a big year for you, for maybe doing things outdoors, doing more outdoorsy things, being more aligned with what it is that the earth wants us to do here. Like, I don't know, I'm getting this sense, but like working with pollution, working with cleaning up the earth, taking care of the earth, because the earth is our mother, you know, and it's one of our homes that we have here, so we should really be taking care of it. And there's a lot of like balancing going on with all of these factors. So this balancing, this karmic justice that's happening with these relationships is also coming out with like the way that we express and the way that we love, and like more unconditionally, with more divine feminine you know what I'm trying to say, divine feminine, I can't say that word, femininity femininity you know what I'm trying to say, that divine energy of the woman, you know, of the womb, of the mother. Then this last card we have down here is the Tower. And the Tower can be a card of really, really drastic changes in your life. With it being around this Ace of Pentacles, that makes me believe that there's going to be opportunities that can bring really drastic changes into your life. The Tower is not giving me really a negative energy in this, since it's with the Ace of Pentacles. So it's saying that like these new opportunities are just going to really shake up your life. But it seems like it's for the better, because we got two suns down here. Wow. So basically everything, the total energy going on is that everything's weighing out for the better of all involved. Because we've got this 10 of Cups, so we've got emotional fulfillment, we've got the ability to stand up for what it is we want, the ability to leave behind what doesn't serve us anymore, the ability to recognize relationships and people that are actually balanced and working with us, the ability to work through our disappointments and be more fiercely like passionate for life because of all the disappointments, to look for the things that fulfill us in love, to not get pushed back by arbitrary words or things that might be there to just stop us or block us from moving forward with what we want, to really unconditionally love ourselves and bring that like sense of peace and nourishment to ourselves and the world around us, and to look for these huge new opportunities that are going to come into our life. Wow, that's really great. I want to clarify a little bit more. So as a collective, what's something that we can expect? What's something that we can expect? Okay. Cards just fell out right off the bat. All right. Interesting. As a collective, I've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Princess of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Wow, that's pretty cool. So first thing is King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. When you have two of the same suit, like this pairing, King, Queen, that means like a divine coupling. So this year is really going to be all about like finding our soulmates. And since this is our Queen of Pentacles and our King of Pentacles, this is going to be about finding those people in our life that bring us abundance, like on a soul level, bring us abundance on a soul level. And it's going to be about opening ourselves back up to like how we can be happy, but also stable and structured with our money and with our time, but also do it in a way that is like bringing fulfillment to us. Interesting. So if you've been working at a job that is unfulfilling to you, I don't think that's going to last moving forward into 2021. You're probably going to start to see things for what they are and get rid of those things. Can you clarify? I want to clarify this divine coupling. Can you clarify the divine coupling? Let's clarify it with the other deck over here. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. So this might be something that is a little bit worrisome, or that you think about a lot with this relationship and with this job opportunity, or your job. If it's something that your job is just not fulfilling you with that Nine of Swords, you're probably thinking about it a lot. And 2021, this year of the Metal Ox, is going to be the year that you say enough is enough. And you stand up for your own way. Like, the Ox is all about being stubborn. But in this case, it's about being stubborn for your own freedom, you know, for your own rights. So In this case, it's really going to be a beneficial thing. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Clarify King and Queen of Pentacles. Clarify that. Okay. Queen of Pentacles again. Oh my god. And the World. So perhaps ending cycles that have been going on in the past, beginning new cycles with the Queen of Pentacles, but from like a place of abundance, like for reaching out for what it is that you truly want. Because of these cycles that have happened in the past. Okay, can you clarify the World? Because I'm looking for this divine coupling. Clarify the World card. So there may be, for a lot of people, people from the past or past life, even situations appearing. Things that you believed that cycles have been closed out in order for these new things to come in. That can also be happening. But we're dealing with the closing of chapters on divine couplings in order for new divine couplings to be made. Interesting. Okay. So it's kind of like what I was saying up here about how the Sun and these Two of Cups is coming out, because we're really looking for relationships that are just going to bring us that happiness. Interesting. The Six of Cups, I don't know if that's for everyone. This seems like a specific energy. So I'm a little bit, I don't know if this is going to be for everyone in the collective right now. And so forgive me if it's not resonating, but remember, if it's not resonating, it's not for you. So don't take it. So if you have been, this message, if you have been if you have put an end to some cycle, there might be that person trying to come back in your life for some people. Because this is saying like a connection with the divine partner, and then the Queen of Pentacles is still here, but the King of Cups is closed, or the King of Pentacles is closed with this World, like that cycle is ended. But then it's saying Six of Cups, like this person might be someone from the past that you've already let go before, or it could be someone completely new to your lifetime that you've known in a past lifetime, that you have closed out a previous connection with in order to allow this person to come in. Let's get clarification for the Six of Cups, please. Clarify Six of Cups, cards fly. There we go. Thank you. The Chariot. Someone's coming in. So this could be like a distance thing where someone is actively going to move in order to get to where you're going, or in order to come to you. But it seems like the Queen of Pentacles is showing up repeatedly, so I'm thinking that like whoever has come out of your energy in the past, it is for the reason of someone else coming in, or for that person from a long time in the past to reevaluate what's happened and to come back. But it's happening very quickly, and this is a 2021 thing. Five of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so give me clarity on Five of Cups, please. Clarify Five of Cups, please. There we go. Interesting. And Five of Swords. Jeez. So for the collective, I'm hearing that there's people in the past that have been going through transformations. Oh, wow. So, okay. Forgive me if this doesn't resonate with you, but the message coming out here is very strong. Very strong. In that this person from the past, this person that's been closed out, this past life love, is going to come in very strong because they have gone through basically a dark night of the soul where they've been in pain emotionally and in pain mentally, and they're going to come forward with an offer. So here we are. Here's this offer again. Offer. There's going to be a huge offer that shakes things up. And it might come from people in your past. So I'm gonna start taking it even away from love, and just say that there might be people in your past that you thought that the connection was over, that chapter was ended, that they might be reappearing because they've gone through a transformation period and they have something to offer you that's really gonna be like, whoa, eye-opening, like I didn't expect that. That's really gonna shake things up if you do that. So, interesting. Be on the lookout for that. Let me know if that pertains to you, because with this World card, it could also be a new person, a new situation, and it could be pertaining to you close this past stuff because of that. What is the offer? Can we get any clarity into the offers coming? There's going to be a lot of different offers, but is there going to be... Oh, wow, that just fell off. It's a love. Wow. Wow. I don't have anything to say about that. That literally just jumped out of my deck while I was holding it onto the top of it. So it's a love offer. It's a offer of abundance, but it's also one that is from the heart. That's why this is going to be so shocking, because up until this point in the world, we've been in this space where all of these offers, it's like either you get your heart or you get your money, you know? But it's like this offer is going to be both. It's going to be both. And it's going to shake everything up. So that's what we can be mindful of in 2021, in the year of the ox, that there is potentially going to be a big offer that comes into us as a collective, and it's going to be something from love, and it's going to be the opportunity to work on something that fulfills us and survive at the same time. So that's a big deal. Interesting. All right, moving on. Oh, bottom of the deck. Wow, bottom of the deck is 9 of Cups, which is wishes. Wishes coming true. What did I just say? This is going to shake things up in the fact that it's going to be too good to be true, but it is true. And that's going to be what you have to recognize, is the offers that are going to be coming up this year. They are true offers. All right, so let's get some of our crystal cards. I usually only do a couple of these just to get energy. What energies, what crystals should we be working with for 2021, the year of the ox? What energies, what crystals should we be working with this year? What crystals, what energies should we be working with this year? What crystals, what energies should we be working with this year? What crystals, what energies should we be working with this year? 2021, the year of the ox, year of the metal ox. There we go. No, perfect. 3. All right. Interesting, that flashed before. Interesting. All right, so we've got amethyst. Amethyst is intuition. Obviously, it's about your third eye, but it's also about your crown. This is asking you to work with your intuition. So these offers that are coming in, use your intuition. If it feels right, it's right. If it feels right, it's right. All right, I don't know why I was meant to say that, but if it feels right, it's right. Lapis lazuli, problems resolved. Third eye, throat chakras. So lapis, obviously this is like has a big connection to Egypt. So if you have any connections with Egypt, maybe you should try and connect with Egypt a little more, or connect with that power. This is all about like speaking your truth, the power of the voice, manifestation, like I think I speak. This is I speak, and problems resolved. So this is because you're starting to speak your truth, and because as a collective we're going to start being true to who we are. This is going to resolve problems for us, which is with the scales are going to tip. Like I was talking about with karma, the scales are going to tip back to something good. Cinnabar, business, which is pretty self-explanatory. This is really like the uniting of our intuition, of our dreams, with like the physical world. This is really about uniting like this cerebral like intuition thought state world with like our physical world, and saying like enough is enough. Like what I want, I can make it. That is the energy for 2021, the metal ox. What you want, you can make. That is what it's telling me. The offers are going to come in, but you just need to speak and be clear about what it is that you want, so that you can manifest that into your physical world. Wow, great energy here. Really, this is really inspiring. Like I'm really excited now for 2021, listening to all of this. All right, let's do one Rumi card. Rumi cards are pretty long, so I'll read from the book after we get it. 2021, Year of the Metal Ox. 2021, Year of the Metal Ox. Layla. I've had this card before. Interesting. Layla card, number 34. 34 goes to a 7, which can be about victory. It can also be about challenges or going through challenges, or rather finishing challenges. So the victory of winning out over challenges. That's what the numerology of a 7 is. Okay, so Layla. So these are written in the form of poems, so I'm going to read the poem to you and then we'll reflect. Put aside your clever schemes, O lover, be mindless, become mad. Dive into the heart of the flame, become fearless, like a moth. Turn away from the self and tear down the house. Then come and dwell in the house of love. Be a lover, live with lovers. Clean your chest from all hostility. Wash it 7 times, then fill it with the wine of love. Be a chalice for love, be a chalice. You must be all love to be worthy of the beloved. When going to the gathering of drunks, be a drunk, become a drunk. Your thought takes a course, dragging you in its wake. Move beyond thought. Let your heart lead, be the leader. When the grace of love is revealed, be a mirror to reflect it. When the beloved's hair is loosened, brush it like a comb, be a comb. So that's a poem by Rumi. So as you can hear, this is really about, and it's again going into what we have been talking about in this reading, which is being true to your heart. You know, no more of this like, I'm putting my wants, my loves aside. It's not even about wants. It's like the things you need, the things that your soul craves in your life. But in order to get those things, you need to accept that your soul craves them. You need to understand what it is you want. And then you need to actively talk about it and manifest those things you want into your life. But the thing is, it's saying, if you can do that, then you're going to get it. This 2021 year is about getting it. Happiness, wish fulfillment, judgment, the Empress, the Tower, Ace of Pentacles. This is about getting it, and I'm so excited. Like, this is really about getting what it is that you've been working on. Your dreams are starting to come true. Wow, and I'm so excited for us as a collective for this year. I think there's going to be such big things happening for us this year. So let me know if this resonates, and I wish the best for you in this year of the Metal Ox. Happy 2021, everybody, and I wish the collective love and light.